So we have a mission walkthrough trailer for Firefighting Simulator Ignite. I'm really looking forward to this one. I played a lot of Firefighting Simulator The Squad. I just absolutely love firefighting simulators. And this game comes out like around the beginning of September. I think it's the 9th it releases. And they're doing a season pass with this one. There's going to bring mission DLCs, a full-blown expansion and stuff. But let's jump into this mission walkthrough and let's see some actual gameplay.
Hello, my name is Sandra, and I'm one of the programmers on Firefighting Simulator Ignite. In this game, we are stepping into the boots of a 4-player firefighting crew in the fictional Midwest US city called Oak Ridge.
I like the
Today,
look of that.
We would like to have a closer look at a typical mission that awaits you in Firefighting Simulator Ignite. This is a main mission during your career and will take around 45 minutes to complete. In the interest of time, we have to make some cuts here and there. The team got alerted at the fire station and we are driving to the incident scene with the Rosenbauer T-Rex. It is a great aerial truck and it allows us maximum flexibility on site. It will also be important to access the roof at the shopping mall later.
Captain Mulligan here. You handled yourself well on these last call-outs, but this is a big one, all right? We just received an emergency call from the Grand Plaza Mall. I don't have to tell you what that place means to the community. We got reports of a grease fire and an oil spill all over the top floor that's leaking down through the ceiling. Most victims have evacuated, but we still have some on the balcony trapped behind the fire, and some that have fled to the roof. This is the biggest call I've ever put on you, team. We've got a nasty fire spread, lots of flammables, and people that put their trust in us. I know it's in the right place. Good luck.
In order to complete this emergency situation, coordination and communication are key. You not only need to put the fire out before it spreads uncontrollably, you also need to ventilate, save trapped victims, and always stay alert for perilous dangers along the way. After we saw several details of this mission in the situation report, it is now time to move into action. Several people fled to the terrace and we can rescue them with a ladder before the fire reaches the trapped civilians. You can pick up injured or unconscious victims and carry them to paramedics waiting.
All right, they're safe with us.
For the roof, the ladders are not high enough, and that's why we should prepare the Rosenbauer T-Rex area. First thing we want to do is extend the supports to have maximum stability to operate it safely. We need roof access not only for ventilation, but also to rescue the 2 trapped civilians who haven't got any alternative, as the elevators are out of service. We need to rescue them one by one while maintaining a safe operation. You are always playing as a team of 4, either with your friends or with AI-controlled NPCs. Now it's time to deal with the raging fire inside. Therefore, we connect an attack line with the T-Rex aerial. Our NPC colleagues have already made sure that it's connected with a hydrant to offer a stable water supply. There is another victim. We should rescue her first before moving on. On the way out, we spotted a fuse box. It is always important to deactivate the electricity as it causes electrical fires. As we now further explore the site, we discover more victims that need to be rescued. You can always check the number of people that are safe and also the ones that still need to be safe in the upper left screen corner. While the other team members focus on the rescue, we will start firefighting. One of our team members deployed an attack line on the roof, which we can now use to fight the flames. Thankfully, our crew already used the circular saw to open up segments of the roof for ventilation. This is important because it helps to get the hot smoke out of the building and thus helps to reduce fire spread, but also increases the visibility inside the building.
I mean, it's running in 1080p. I'm hoping it's just the video compression, but graphics aren't looking overall that good with the firefighting itself.
Before we move further inside to the origin of the fire, the fryer in the restaurant kitchen, we should switch the extinguishing agent to foam, as we need to tackle a liquid fire. Water alone wouldn't help here. It would make things even worse.
So you can change between water and foam on the truck.
If you look closely, the floor is soaked with burning frying oil that we need to tackle before we can get to the actual fryer.
That's a cool feature. I like that. I've not really had a chance to talk in this because there's a voiceover already. But I've never been a fan of mission timers in terms of getting to the job. But one thing I like about this, I like it a lot, it shows you in the top left how many victims there are.
There we need to work with a wet chemical fire extinguisher to prevent the grease from reigniting itself again. Never use water or foam there, as it only fuels the raging flames and can even cause explosions when combined. The fire origin has been tackled, but we need to make sure all fires are properly extinguished before the mission is completed. The hardware store still needs some more water.
So first and third person. I'm kind of hoping for a little bit more on the HUD. I feel as though there needs to be a bit more. And I'm also hoping the fire doesn't reignite too quick.
Once the visible flames are out, you can always check for hidden fires and heat sources that could reignite with a thermal view tool. This helpful tool can also help you navigate through smoke when fighting fires.
We've got thermal imaging, which is really nice. I'm hoping this isn't the biggest job they've got in the game. I'm hoping there's a lot of variety as well. I don't just want to be doing like house fires all the time and just have the odd job that's like this.
The crew successfully managed to contain the fire. All of us can now head back to the station. You can drive yourself and explore the beautiful city of Oak Ridge, or you can skip the drive.
Now that's really cool. So there is a mission timer, like if you complete it in a certain time you get a better rating. But approach time, I don't know why it says 000. Victims rescued, and it also tells you how much water you've used. It's not going to be of any use, but it's interesting at least. And then you've got unlocked content, new vehicle.
I hope you enjoyed this small glimpse of the game, and don't forget to follow our social channels for the latest news and updates. Firefighting Simulator Ignite launches September 9th, 2025 on PC and consoles. Thank you for watching, and see you at the station.
PC and consoles. You'll see there is not going Xbox One, PS4. It's PS5, Series X and S. If we mute it, yeah, that literally just goes to release date. I think it's 30 quid. And then the year one edition with the pass and everything, I think it's like 46. It's like $50, $60 or something for the big edition. But ever since this game was announced, I've had it on my wish list. I absolutely love all simulators, but especially firefighting ones, police sims, like ranch and farm sims, all the shop ones. Like, you guys know if you've been around on the channel for a little bit, I absolutely love simulators. And yeah, this one's definitely going to be bought. But that was a look at the mission walkthrough trailer for Firefighting Simulator Ignite, the game that's launching on the 9th of September, so not too far away. And what we are going to do on that note is leave the video there. I will see you guys in the next one.